All right. What's up, everybody? We have 25% weapon cooldown and 50% damage. That's right. All right. What's up, everybody, and welcome back. We are doing a little bit of experimenting in the laboratory. That's right. We're on the Pigs Lab mod, which you guys can try out if you host up a custom game and go create with mod. And we have tinkered with some of the settings in StarCraft. We've made it so units have 20... Excuse me, guys, burping to my microphone. 25% attack cooldown, which means they attack 4 times faster, but they only do half the damage. You can see here at the start, it tells you what modifications we've chosen to do. We do not have map hacks on or anything like that. So essentially, the units attack 4 times as fast, but they only do half the damage on the attack. So it should be about double the overall damage per second output increase. So lethality is going to be wild. But Max Estrella actually suggested this, our player in the top left. He was like, I like the idea of units attacking really fast, but doing very little damage per attack. And I was like, okay, that sounds really dumb, but I also don't want it to just equal out with the units like attack crazy fast, but then like the damage output's the same as a normal game. And literally it's almost always just a cosmetic change. So with this one, it should be really fun. You can see here, the probe only does 2.5 damage, but it attacks very quickly, 0.27. Now, one of the funny things with this change, armor upgrades are going to destroy. That might be why Estrella wanted to do this. Oh, because he's a very smart guy. So he might have been like, I just think it'll look funny. And then he's conned us into doing this. When if you think about it, Protoss are going to have big, high damage units, whereas Zerg have lots of small, low damage units that will get even more destroyed by armor. In this case, like, look at... Wait. Damage 0.62. It's broken, guys. It's broken. Zergling damage is way less than it should be. We may need to restart. Why are the Zerglings getting... Is it because they spawn 2 at a time? Why is that? What? They have like 10% damage. This makes no sense. Zergling stats are completely broken. Wait. But they attack so fast. That's not 4 times attack speed. That's way faster. Look at them! They're doing way less damage per hit than they're meant to, but they're attacking so much faster than they meant to. I don't know why the Zergling is broken with this mod. This is ridiculous! This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. The Zealots are actually attacking the way they're supposed to, I'm pretty sure. No, weapon speed 0.05. Okay, hopefully it's equally broken on both sides. This is not meant to be a fair game. It's meant to be like vaguely competitive, but I'm okay with it being at least a little bit stupid. So this is going to be insane. 2 times 2 damage attacks every 0.05 seconds? Like what? The attempt's going to die so quickly once they start hitting it. Oh my god, it's like, hey, it's avoiding getting hit. The thing is, like, stutter stepping these units is really bad, but once they start actually landing hits, hey, it got out of there for a moment. That was a really cute micro by Australia. Oh my god! When it stands and just attacks, it does so much damage so fast. What am I looking at? This is so stupid. Oh my god. I love it. Okay, I'm already amazed at the ridiculousness of what we're watching. Scarlett did say, hey, will the attack speed boost work with the Broodlord? And I said, well, I think it should. I only tested all the Protoss units and they seem to work with most of the buffs. But what I said, why wouldn't it work? She said, I have a feeling the attack speed buff won't work. And I said, why? Is it because the Broodlord only has a certain pool of broodlings hovering next to it that it can draw from to throw? And she said, yes. And I was like, oh, because you guys know the Broodlord kind of has little broodlings floating next to it that are like its little brood baby children. It's little children. And it slingshots them at the enemy. And maybe they spawn at a certain set rate in time. And it's unlikely our baseline, attack speed modifier on this mod is going to change that. So, because what she'll have to do if she goes Broodlords is she'll run in, she'll shoot like her maximum Broodlord load as quickly as possible, and then she'll just have to run away. Wait for them to regenerate, come back, throw like 5 broodlings really quickly, and then pull back. So there could be like a funny little like burst of it. Oh my god! Look at how fast the Adepts attack. Like bam, 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 bam. 4 drones have gone down in total. Look at the Zealot. Do. Step, steroids. Yeah. This is so dumb. Neither side has gone for an early Evo or Forge. There we go. Carapace. Honestly, guys, Carapace and Forge for armor upgrades will be game-changing. I'm amazed Estrella hasn't thought of it yet. But armor is going to be so insane. This is going to be wild. Forge. Okay, he's getting it. He's getting it. He realizes. Yeah, they're both very smart players. That's the thing. Some pro players are so used to playing standard, I don't think they'd do it. It'd be funny if the fish move faster or something because of the mods as well. Anyways, here we go. Zerglings are going to run backwards right now. Adepts shading back. I love that move speed's normal. It's just like, so you still get the same interactions. I think in the past when I've done Pigs Lab, I've done too many things with increased movement speed, making it like 300, 200% movement speed, and it's just too drastic, the movement. Whereas here it's like, okay, there's high lethality, but the maneuvering on the map still feels the same. So the players don't have to like adapt to everything that's happening at once, right? You can focus on just adapting to one or two things. Estrella's a little down on workers. He is a bit supply blocked right now as well, but there we go. Those pylons start to kick in. Adepts are going to shade in. Overlord, I think, may have glimpsed them. It did, yeah. He's probably going to finish the shade. Can he get many drones here? I like the pullback on the drones. He gets, I think, 2 drones there. Brings it up to 6 total. And the Adepts are doing... Oh, the Adepts do a set bonus first light, guys. I just realized. They do a set bonus first light. So units that have a set bonus get absolutely cracked. So if you have a big... And Zerg don't get any bonus versus any damage types except what Banelings, right? The Zerg and Ultralisks have a bonus versus Armored. Because a lot of stats, like Void Ray gets a set +6 versus Armored with Prismatic Alignment. So that doesn't change. When you change a unit's damage stat with a modifier, the bonus doesn't necessarily change, I don't believe, right? So you can see the Stalker here is doing almost double damage versus Armored. Okay, gotta be careful changing the damage to be less than normal. When you change it more than normal, those bonuses become less impactful with this mod. But when you make the regular damage less than normal, the bonuses become insane, like percentage-wise. They become absolutely crazy. Okay, Zerglings are going to come in and start cancelling some gateways on this base. A couple of Stalkers will warp in. Man, the Zergling damage is pretty cracked. When they're allowed to just stand and start attacking, they do a lot of damage. Guys, we've got double Forge, armor, and shields for Estrella. Oh my god, he's so smart. Guys, this is going to destroy Scarlett's army. Her Zerglings, remember guys, they do 1.62 damage in attack. That's with +1 melee. His upgrades are going to completely destroy her. The roaches only do 8 damage. I'm sorry, I should be casting the game, but I'm just laughing. Oh my god. The +1 will get cancelled out by these upgrades, but the +1 was giving her literally 3 times the damage, effectively, and it's going to go back down to like 1/3 of the damage when it's affected by the armor upgrades. So it's just hilarious. Like if you get ahead on these upgrades, that is pretty massive. But yeah, the armor and the shield upgrades are going to be huge. This is a special game of StarCraft, my friends. I also wonder if the Colossus attack is going to work completely normally. Yeah, oh, yeah, it attacks pretty fast. Oh my god, yeah, it attacks very fast, but oh, he's getting swarmed. He's getting swarmed. Dude, did I just see those roach attacks go very far? Battery overcharges there. He loses his 4th base. Good attack by Scarlett. Very good attack. She cancels his 4th. She might do this. I thought the Zerglings, with their super weirdly low damage that for some reason is 10% of what it should be, and their attack speed is like 60 times what it should be or something. I still don't understand exactly what's happened with those stats. But something bizarre, that's for sure. Mass Zergling coming in on the top right now. The Zealots are there. +1 shields is there, which means his buildings are much tankier now, guys. They've got +1 plasma shields and +1 base armor. Hard for the Zerglings to kill that. She's still on Massling Roach with not much tech, but she's building 8 more drones while going up to 5 base, and she's making infestation in the hydrogen, so she's thinking about lurkers. Roaches coming in on the bottom side. Oh my god, they vomit so hard, yet they vomit so fast. Oh my lordy lord. Those roaches were crazy. That Zealot holding the choke point like an absolute Chad gamer. He says, bring it on! Hodor! Hodor Zealot does what he can. I like the Zealot drop trying to get... Oh, it's a Colossus drop, not a Zealot drop. Doesn't quite two-shot a drone. It's going to take 3 shots to kill a drone, unfortunately. Oh, those roaches looking like me in my early 20s on the weekend. That's right. One too many shots of Jaeger for those roaches. I'm talking projectile vomit. I'm talking you're getting distance on those bad boys. I'm talking 3-4 meters minimum. That stuff is caustic. Uh-oh. Stray a little out of position right now. I don't think Stalkers are doing as well. Though actually, they wreck the roaches, to be fair. They do wreck the roaches. It's just when there's lings in front, you really need like the Colossus to clear the lings. And these buildings getting torn down. Colossus does pretty good damage when it's able to shoot. Once the Stalkers like stand and shoot, they do much better. The thing about increasing attack speed, guys, is you don't want to stutter step. Because the units attack so quickly, you want to let them just A-move, just stand there and fight. Does this mod affect static defense? I meant to build a cannon and test it, and I forgot to, so I don't think that stuff is affected, but we'll find out in a moment when this cannon finishes. I'll be able to confirm for you all. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Storm's on the way. That'll be nice. Storm will be nice. Remember, tankiness of the units is the same as it normally is. Let's see this cannon. So, cannon... Is that normal attack speed, guys? I have no idea. That looks pretty normal, 0.89. I don't think buildings are affected. I think it's very hard to do a baseline modifier on a mod like this. So I think that is the regular. Whereas the other units have yellow, because theirs is buffed. So you can see the weapon speed is buffed. Stalker's shooting 3 times a second, man. Clem's out there quivering in his boots, thinking about a 4-gate blink with Max Pack Stalkers doing that, man. Stalker Observer up here. Gonna come down, clean up some creep tubers. Alright, she's got some lings on the left. Scarlett being quite annoying to deal with, but man, Colossus now having 1-2-2 upgrades. And it looks like the Stalker's defending. So he's surviving for now. He's gonna get some Archons, guys. Archons, let's look at their damage. That bonus to biological. Oh my god. They attack 3 times a second at almost 27 damage a shot. Archons are going to be absolutely insane. Lurkers with their much reduced damage also attacking 3 times a second. Look at the spines coming out of the ground. It's like a non-stop stream. It's a non-stop animation. Normally lurker attacks are very rhythmic. But in this case, oh my god, Stalkers versus roaches on their own. You see what happens when the roaches are just getting hit by those. It's a non-stop stream of spines, dude. Oh my lord. Absolutely ridiculous. The lurker spines do not end. That's a very small army to have in the north on his own. Australia has a pretty beastly army, but the lurkers are always a problem. Oh, they're all out of position in the bottom left, though. Stalkers are... Oh, look at that. Whenever the Stalkers stand and fight, dude, their shots are so fast. Absolute insanity. Oh, man. Okay, clearing up creep there on the right. This army needs to make sure it doesn't get cornered. She's on mass roach. And unfortunately, I feel like the Archon Stalker is going to ruin her roaches because of the lack of bonus damage on those roaches that we've been talking about. Now, funnily enough, you still get the same bonus per upgrade as well. So getting like +2 on a roach, taking +1, taking it from 8 to 10, and +2 taking it from 10 to 12. You're getting so much more value out of your upgrades with this. But it is 2-2-1 for Protoss, only 2-1-1 for Zerg. Nexus does get denied. I mean, she's keeping his bases so low. But I do feel that his army is like a bit better quality than hers. It's just the lurkers that are so intimidating right now. She's got both lurker upgrades and both Hydra upgrades. And with +2 range, +3 carapace on the way, she's closing that upgrade gap. +2 plasma shields, +3 attack on the way now for Australia. The Nidus Worm on the way. A good idea to try and finish this game. The Overseer is going to sneak around the top. Mass High Templar. Not much storm on them yet, but there is a little bit. And then just a ball of Stalkers with a single ball behind the ball, backing it up. Immortals run forward. I like the storms there because you can kind of drop them and get out, and those lurker spines don't do as much sudden damage. Unfortunately, let's go to Australia's camera. Does he see the Nidus Worm? It's about to pop up in his main any moment now. Any moment now. He thinks he's in charge. This is when you're most vulnerable to a Nidus because you're watching the front, you know? Oh, great disruptor shot. Really good disruptor shot. Only got a creep tumor kill, but it damaged 4 lurkers. Stalkers kill a hatchery, run away. That Nidus is going to go up in his back door. Is he going to notice the backdoor surprise? Oh, she cuts off the retreat. Stalkers need to get out of there. And that's too many lurkers. No, don't go down there, Australia! Australia! Welcome, 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 welcome. Scarlett lays out the red carpet for him. And he doesn't look, and not looking for 2 seconds. When your opponent's units attack that fast is pretty bad. Australia has to tap out. We have to rewatch that over there. That was too funny. That was too funny. Oh, it's always bad when you don't look and you walk into lurkers, but that was so many lurkers and he didn't look for a few seconds. And look how fast and it's even worse because the Immortal up front like got the lurkers to start shooting their spines and the rest of his army walked into it. I do love the animations here. We're underwater, of course, on Oceanborn, guys. We get to see all these Immortal corpses just whee floating up to the top. GG, well played.